What's going on, guys? DJI must be one of my favourite current manufacturers. They do an absolutely fantastic line of drones. In fact, I'm currently on my second and probably last since it's discontinued DJI Spark. I crashed my original one quite recently in a very unrecoverable location, and yeah, I went and had to buy another one. But they also do a fantastic line of cameras too, from the DJI Osmo Pocket, the DJI Osmo Action. But DJI also do an amazing line of gimbals, and they've just released the DJI Osmo Mobile 3, which arrived this morning from China. It looks absolutely fantastic. The trigger on this thing makes it look super cool, and it folds away to next to nothing. It should take no space up in my gear bag at all. In fact, look at it. I'm guessing that a lot of this box is actually just packaging, but we'll get this bad boy open, we'll test it out, we'll see how good the gimbal is and how smooth and cinematic the shots are that I can get with this. So here we go. The packaging on this thing looks amazing, and in the box you get the DJI Osmo Mobile 3, a power cable, storage pouch and a wrist strap, which I'm sure absolutely everyone is going to use, and a 2-year warranty. Does look pretty cool. Let's have a thing. Where is the best place that we can cut into you? Cut into you here. This is the best bit. This is absolutely love ripping the cellophane off and getting my hands on something brand new. Okay, so how do we open you? Okay, need to cut you here. Very well packaged, look at that, very well packaged indeed. So we have the gimbal, silica gel and accessories, nothing else in there, don't need that. So in here we should have, there's the super amazing DJI wrist strap that I'm sure everybody that has one of these will be using. Little lanyard to lock it to your wrist. A DJI Osmo pouch to store the thing in. They look like little feet. Instructions. Cable to charge the thing with, which is USB to USB-C. That's pretty cool. Everything should be USB-C. Can't wait till Apple move to USB-C for one of their future iPhones. I was hoping it would come on the iPhone 11, but it's not looking like it. Looks like the same with Lightning connector for this year. And the main event, the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. Look at this. Awesome. There we go. So first thoughts, this thing sits in your hand really comfortably. It really is a nice weight. It's not too heavy. You've got the trigger on the front here. You have a joystick, which is unidirectional to control the movement of the camera. You've got the record button, and you've also got your M button, which controls the power and other functions. On the side here, you have the USB socket, which is absolutely cool, which means you can charge it while you're using the thing. Go back in there. And you've also got the USB-C socket here. On the side, you have the zoom feature for your camera. And this thing is pretty cool. It looks quite basic in the grey, but I think it looks classic. You certainly wouldn't worry about walking around this thing and using it to get the shot. It actually does look pretty cool. And to use this, you need to download the DJI Mimo app, which I'll do now, and then we'll continue setting this thing up. Maybe if I power you up, you become visible in the app here. Really should read the instructions for these things. Okay, so I need to put my phone in here. It just clips in there. Is that balanced? So the joystick here will pan left and right, it'll also pan up and down. So pushing the M button twice will swap between portrait and landscape mode. Pretty cool. Pressing it 3 times will enter sleep mode. Press and hold will power it on or off. Pressing once will swap between photo mode and video mode. So there we go. I'm recording this now. You need to be careful when using it so that you don't get the gimbal in front of the camera. Slow motion, time lapse, hyperlapse. We're going to have to try some of these video, photo, pano and story mode. So we're going to have to go outside and really put this thing through its paces and yeah, just see what I managed to achieve with some of the features. So I've got my iPhone set up with the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 and I'm currently vlogging on that, testing to see how the image stabilisation works. I've also got face track on here, so the phone should follow me no matter where I go. The face tracking does seem pretty good. Locks onto my phone, I can see that it's actively working, and no matter where I go the phone will track my face, so I'm always centre frame. Pretty cool feature. The image stabilisation does look pretty good on the phone. Can't see any bouncing about, it looks nice and smooth. We're going to test out another feature in a second, the hyperlapse, with a little wander around part of the local park here. So after taking the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 out for a good few hours yesterday and a few more hours today, I've got to admit that I'm pretty much sold on this device. For the price tag, you literally just cannot go wrong. It's actually cheaper than the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 was. The image stabilisation is second to none. Now I know a lot of cameras do have image stabilisation built into either the bodies or indeed the lenses, but in terms of mobile image stabilisation, this gives you a rock steady image. The hyperlapse feature is amazing while keeping a smooth image stabilisation, and the slow motion just blew my mind. I did notice a slight variance in the image quality with the slow motion, but that's by the by. One thing I will admit to is I didn't test out the time-lapse feature on the gimbal, and that's purely because I didn't take my mini tripod out with me, and this thing will not stand up on its own, so you do need a tripod. There are two versions of the pack. You can either buy the gimbal on its own, or for an extra £20 you can buy it with a mini tripod and a carry case. I just went for the basic one because I have a mini tripod that I use quite regularly anyway, but I didn't take it with me. So yeah, I definitely think this thing will encourage me to go out and capture more footage on my mobile phone. It's so easy to use, it's lightweight, it's really impressive. The image stabilisation is second to none, and it does actually get attention. I had a couple of people come up to me when I was out and about using this the other day, asking me what it was, how it worked. They were particularly impressed with the feature that moves the camera from portrait to landscape mode. I think it's a great bit of kit. I can't recommend this highly enough, and yeah, definitely it's an investment that I'm glad I made. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Please push that thumbs up button if you like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel or if you haven't done so already. And if you hit that little bell icon, that will give you notifications when my videos go live. Leave in the comments down below what you think of this little piece of technology and whether you think it would actually be worth it while you having one. And I'll see you real soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.